Welcome to Launch Your Business, the podcast for entrepreneurs who are ready to stop overthinking and start building. I'm Stephanie Miller, and each episode is designed to help you turn ideas into action, without burnout, confusion, or waiting for perfect conditions. Here, we talk strategy, mindset, and real-world business moves to help you launch smarter, grow stronger, and build with intention. If you're ready to take action, even before you feel ready, you're in the right place. Let's get started.
Launching without perfection, starting before you're ready. Perfection is one of the most socially accepted forms of procrastination, especially in business. Today we're talking about why waiting until everything is just right is often the very thing keeping you stuck, and how some of the most successful businesses launched long before they felt ready. If you've been telling yourself, "I'll start when I have more time, more money, more clarity, or more confidence," this episode is for you. Why perfection delays progress. Most people don't delay launching because they're lazy. They delay because they care. They want their website to be flawless, their offer to be fully built out, their brand to look polished. But here's the truth: clarity comes from movement, not planning. You don't think your way into readiness, you act your way into it. Waiting for perfection keeps you in theory mode instead of reality mode. And businesses don't grow in theory. The myth of being ready. Let's break a myth right now. There is no moment where you suddenly feel 100% prepared. Confidence doesn't arrive first. Experience does. Every successful entrepreneur you admire started with an unfinished idea, limited resources, incomplete knowledge. They didn't wait until fear disappeared, they learned to move with it. Readiness isn't a requirement for starting. Starting is what creates readiness. What imperfect launch actually means. Launching without perfection does not mean being careless. It means launching with what you have now, improving as you go, allowing feedback to shape your next steps. An imperfect launch is flexible. A perfect plan is fragile. When you wait too long, you don't just delay income, you delay learning. And learning is what sharpens your business. The cost of waiting. Let's talk about what perfectionism is costing you. Every week you delay, someone else launches what you're still thinking about. A potential client finds a solution elsewhere. You lose momentum and belief in yourself. Perfection feels safe, but it's expensive. And the longer you wait, the harder it feels to begin. Momentum doesn't come from motivation. It comes from movement. What to focus on instead of perfection? Here's a better question than, "Is this perfect?" Ask, "Is this clear enough? Is this helpful enough? Is this usable today?" Your first version doesn't need to impress everyone. It only needs to serve someone. Focus on one clear problem, one clear solution, one clear next step. Everything else can evolve. Real growth happens after launch. You don't refine your voice before launching, you find it after. You don't master your offer before clients, you improve it with clients. Your first launch teaches you what people actually need, what messaging resonates, what to adjust moving forward. Progress beats perfection every time. A mindset shift that changes everything. Here's the shift I want you to make. Instead of saying, "I'm not ready yet," say, "I'm ready to learn." That single shift turns fear into forward motion. You're not behind. You're building. And building requires starting. Your simple launch challenge. Before we wrap up, here's your challenge. Identify one thing you've been delaying because it's not ready. Then ask, "What's the smallest version I can release this week?" Not perfect. Not final. Just real. Because the businesses that succeed aren't the ones that waited, they're the ones that started messy and stayed consistent. If this episode gave you permission to stop waiting and start moving, take that as your sign. Launch imperfectly. Adjust intentionally. Grow confidently. Progress will meet you on the other side of action. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.